You're actually taking people that trade crazy, that love to trade all the time, and then teaching them the like how to just make what they're doing better. And so it was like a high level of trading. We were doing
Okay.
5,000, 10,000. You know what I'm saying? And it was like aggressive trading, but everyone was kind of on a format of like they've been trading, they want to trade, they've got their support. They all had ideals, and it was just like, okay, this is just how to maximize what we're doing. And then after a while, what
That's
happened was,
exactly what you did.
yeah,
You
it,
slowed me down from over trading and over leveraging.
absolutely, that was
And
because
that's basically, once I did that, started looking at my trades, I'm like, oh, this is why I'm losing my money.
yes, you. That's why the academy was born, because you're at that time we were teaching a different animal, you know, and it was just like an aggressive trader that was on track of doing it, but just eliminating your mistakes, like showing you, okay, you're chasing too hard. You know where you're at, and instead of doing 2,000, you should be doing five. But this is just being more patient. So you're still making more money. You're just being more safe, right? So there's a different type of aggression in there. But that's why the academy was there, and that was like we had 20 different 20 different trades, 15-minute pullbacks. We had all types of stuff, high leverage. I mean, guys could rake $3,000-4,000 a day, but those were like quick thinking, fast traders, and then just teaching you how to just slow down and just be a little more, precise. You'd see everything that you wanted. Yeah, so it was a very a different style. So it was a very, that's the one thing about that. It was so great about that is that, the academy just had so much of a different skill set. But what happened was, over that time period, talking to people, because we had a lot of people, we had 3,000-4,000 people. A lot of people that couldn't understand, because we were moving so fast. And I'm like, yeah, I get it, because we got too much going on, and that's why I was like, you know what, I gotta go on to the other side of the spectrum, and kind of get into where, if anybody just walked in crypto and said, okay, I'm going to start trading today, and that's where now I'm just doing the big master trade and just showing, this is what the market is doing, and this is what everyone else is doing. So once you understand why it's happening and how it's happening, then you can find your groove in it, and then take your trade when you're supposed to, however you see it being the way it's supposed to be. You know what I mean?
I follow yours along with order blocks and supply and resistance with trends, and it works out for me.
Yeah, you're doing well. What was the last trade? How'd you do?
I do about what? My last 20%. I made 3,200.
I mean, that's not a bad. How long was that trade? 1 day, 2 day?
It was a 30-second trade.
You're sick, man. So see, what was the leverage on it?
I don't know, 30%.
Yeah. See, but you're zeroed in.
I made 20%. I was cool for that for the day. It came up. It went up to like 25. I had to stop at 20, and it stopped me out at 20. And I'm like, okay, I made 3,200 for the day. I'm okay with that.
That's a great day.
Yeah.
But
and
see
I'm
that.
like, oh no, I made 3,200 today. Let's see what it'll do tomorrow.
And that's where so back in the day, we had guys doing 3,200, then they go give back 1,000,
and I'm like,
make 3,000, give back 2,000.
I'm like, okay. And now I'm like, I made 3,200. I'm done.
Yeah,
I'm
you're good.
literally done. I am not trading anymore. I am not giving away my money. So I've done that too often. I literally have a whiteboard that I'm staring in front of me that says, "Do not give your money away."
That's what you got.
I have rules that we have gone over that I have written down.
Yes.
It says, "Don't ever leverage. Don't do this. Don't give your money back." Yeah, I have literally like a list of like 15 rules that help me from not giving my money back after I make it.
How you doing with that? Doing better, right?
I follow them about 8 out of 10 times.
Yeah. Well, you're human, brother.
Yeah. you're still gonna trade by emotion, even though you're not trying to. You're not a robot.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, no, that's
everyone will still trade by emotion, even if you're trying not to. And
Yeah,
so if
absolutely.
I trade by emotion, I figure that that's the way I'm trading. I'll take a step away from 3-4 days, and then I'll come back to it. I'm like, okay, these are my rules. This is how I trade. I don't trade any other way. And then
Yeah.
I go back to trading. I'm fine.
yeah.
Just
No,
need a reset.
it's so simple. Like, I mean, but that's why I enjoyed the academy so much, because it was like everybody was so challenging back then. It was really like, but we were going hard, and that was kind of like my fault, because we were. I mean, there were sometimes we trade 5 to 7 a.m. in the morning, and we'd be doing crazy, massive trades on Shiba Inu and all these things. And I mean, remember the guys were like, they would make like 15, 20 grand and go buy a Jeep. I mean, it was insane.
Shit. Yeah. I remember that.
It was fun, but
You gotta pay your taxes. You can't just go out and buy a Jeep.
I know the guys were getting a little crazy, but that was like changing it down to where we are now. That's what I say. Like, did you get your BitNext account?
I did, and you approved me for everything, all that kind of stuff. So
Perfect.
I'm kind of playing with it right now. I've been playing with before I was on BitNext. I was on Wex.
Okay.
Was it WEEX or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's another one that lets you trade, higher leverage. Same thing. It's
Yeah.
BitNext, but you don't get as much of the benefits as you do off of BitNext.
Yeah, BitNext is mad.
But,
Send me, DM me your, message me your. I'll try to find it, but just send me a message real quick with your user ID, with the your BitNext user ID number.
Okay.
Let me double check it, because we're doing some more benefits on there, and I'll have my guy take a look at it for you.
Binance. Hold on. Crypto, Kraken, eToro, Phantom,
Yeah, let me see if you put it
Exodus,
in there.
Trading View. Here somewhere. Let me find it.
Yeah, when you pull it up, just send it to me. I think you're
BitNext.
in here.
BitNext Pro. Got it. Unix?
Yeah.
Yeah,
BitNext.
that's
BitNext. Oh, here you are, Ray. I got you.
Yeah, I
dog.
got
I
it.
got you, dog. I got you.
I got it right here. Do my use the
Yeah.
UID?
Double check it. I just put it in the indicator info.
Alright, hold on.
I'll put a message for you there.
Down or up?
I'll read it off.
Indicator
Is
settings?
it 157 817 151?
1571. No, 157817. Yeah, 151. Yeah,
There
that's
you
me.
go. Yeah, I'll double check and make sure you're getting all your benefits on there.
Yeah, I don't know if I am.
Yeah, because you should get a. Let me see if you're right. I'll double check there. But yeah, so for you, man,
Hey,
go into the student section right above right below this BitNext cashback. Go down. There's student videos. Go into that trade section. Watch those videos there. And for you, you should be.
I have questions. I have
Yeah.
questions for you in regards to this, though.
Yeah.
So the indicators that you have set up, are
Mhm.
those set up for a specific time frame, or will they work on like the 4 hour, the 1 hour, 15.5?
Yeah, so I mean, right now, I've gone from. I mean, there's so many sites. You and I we'll have to take a time when you set up a time, and let's do an hour or so where we're just going through everything, because you're a little bit different because you're academy. So what I've done is I've just
Okay.
gone back to a very, like, when you see the videos, 4 hour master trade, the big trade, and then just closing in on the clusters and going through. But yeah, they work on all the time frames. So I go from the 4 hour
Okay.
down to the 1
And
minute,
then-
tracking everything.
My other question is I love your lives, but is there any way you could just go through like yourself and just do like shorten that down to like 15 to 10 minutes and be like, okay, well, this is what we're supposed to do, and just
Go to the yeah. So
make it
give me some
a
feedback.
hell of a lot faster.
Yeah, go to
That's
the.
because I don't need to watch like an hour and a half video on one trade when you
Yeah.
can make it a 15-minute explanation on exactly what we're doing.
Yeah, go to the students' videos. Go to trades and start at the top and watch those videos. And they're short. They're like
Yeah, I
5-10
did.
minutes. and then
I gotta watch them like 3 times to actually understand them in order to implement them.
Yeah, no, but go through them and like
because they're 3
give me
hours
feedback.
long, I'm just like, fuck.
No, I got these down to. I mean, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm doing. I'm simplifying. I'm trying to keep them 5 to 10 to 15 minutes. You know, just about the one thing that I'm doing, and then I make another video, part 2 of it, if there needs to be more. But yeah, just go in there and just like literally go down to student videos. There's a section called trades. Scroll up, watch the first video, simple 2-minute take profit short video, and then scroll down where you're looking at, which is student 4-hour trade, step by step. Start with that one.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, and then like walk through those, and then give me some feedback about, okay, those more like what I'm talking about. And then, you know, because now what I'm doing is as you go through there, you start to move through, you'll see that I got a new section on cluster trading. So once you get through this top ones, get to the cluster part, and that's going to be like very simplified of everything you just saw, but very quick, like 5-minute videos of just, this is what we're focusing on. So now I'm digging into just the details, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's really what I need.
Yeah. So go through those, and then give me feedback on that, because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get this one is like, all right, super simple, super short videos, super quick, right to the point. This is how it works, and then you've seen it all. So you've seen me over the last couple of years. You've seen all you've been through the academy, the boot. You've seen it all. So for you, it's like, okay, boom, 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 boom. Okay, yeah, this is what I'm talking about.
Okay, there's another way, and I don't want to get these other people that are going through your trading to get confused with this other thing that I'm doing. But I want you to check it out and tell me if this is
yeah. So like, that's what I'm saying. Let's get together.
Or if I'm getting fucked over by trying this other thing.
Yeah. No, so that's kind of what the so what I did here was
it's another way of trading. It's another website. I just want you to.
Yeah. We'll go through it on there.
I don't know if it.
No, we'll try it together, because what I'm doing here is I'm creating a system that is designed simply to explain to you, and you're like, this is actually perfect. So instead of like, because you know, in the first time we were like creating systems of trades because people didn't have trades, but really what I was doing was giving you certain trades so that you would stop over trading. And now this new system that we're doing, that making trading easy, is about just using the indicators to confirmation of what you're seeing. So whether you're using Gamma fans, Elliott waves, whoever you're learning from, or whatever system you're doing, this is where you can look at that system and then go, okay, well now that's why that works like that, right? It's like it's using what I have here. That's why I just took the bare bones and said, okay, you can apply this to anything that you're doing, and then this will just confirm what you're trying to understand on that other thing that you're doing. So that'll work out. So let's do when do you have time? Like
I got tomorrow off.
Okay, tomorrow. What? So where are you? What, are you central? I'm
in California.
So am I, brother. I'm in Vegas right now.
Are you still mid?
Yeah, no, I'm in Vegas. I'm in Vegas.
You were Illinois.
Yeah, Chicago. So now I think
Chicago. Yeah.
What are you right now? It's 3. So you're 2:14.
3:14.
3:14. Yeah, we're the same time.
So so you moved to Vegas.
Well, yeah, I'm passing through Vegas right now, so I'm in the West Coast.
Oh, okay. You just having a good time with your the missus?
Yeah. Just kind of like traveling the West. It's nice out here. Good weather. So let's do what time tomorrow?
2 p.m.
What time?
2 p.m.
2 p.m. Yeah. You got my cell phone, right?
No, I don't. I've never had it.
Oh, here, text me, bro. Here. So my number is. Let me know when you're ready.
You can just send me a.
Oh yeah, I'll DM it to you. I'll DM it to you. Because I put it on the. I'll send you a message right now.
Here.
Yeah. Because I do it. I put it on everything. So I tell people all the time, like, hey, before you do anything, call me. I mean, if somebody's asking you to send them Bitcoin, call me.
Profile. Okay, yeah, I was just about to do that.
Yeah, you got it.
Cool.
That's why I always give my number out, because I'm like, yo, hey, listen, if you get any messages from me or whatever, I said, don't send Bitcoin, don't send anything. I said, just call me first.
Yeah, because I've got so many fake accounts coming through with all these
Yeah.
major traders and all that kind of stuff. And I'm like, I know you're not the real one because I'm in communication with the actual real one. So
Right.
I like having fun with them. And then like I'll send it back to the original guy, and like this is hysterical.
I mean, they get very creative out there, brother.
What they do.
Yeah, send me a text, man. And then let's keep up tomorrow when you get up. Say, hey, man, 2 o'clock still working. Yep, still. And then we'll log in. I'm excited because what I would like to do is like. So what I've been doing is actually looking at other systems that people are buying, and then going, okay, let's look at it, see how it works, and then this is how you can apply what we're showing you. So that way you're always like, oh, okay, that makes sense, and then you can, you know what I mean? You can really like nail it and get it, fine tune it. So it does work out. It's perfect. Right. I like it.
So that's the hold on. Yeah, no, that's fine. Sorry, I'm trying to text you and talk to you at the same time. It's not working out.
You're good, brother.
So that's the website, and you have to connect to it through your MetaMask.
Oh, okay. So you sent that to me in the DM. Okay. So now I collect my MetaMask in there. Okay, I'll go to that.
So you do that, and then what you do is you trade on. So depending upon how much money you have, you trade on a 30-second. Hold on, let me pull it up real quick.
Oh, you're getting crazy. All right, so I need to throw some money in MetaMask. Does it have to be Ethereum, or can we trade BNB, or what we trade?
No, so what you do is you don't even send money to your MetaMask. You connect this website through your MetaMask, and this is why I want to know if this shit's actually like 100% legit. Like, because here, so you go up or down, and you've got a 30-second window, a 60-second, 100, a 150, or a 300. So your 30-second window, going up or down, you go up by 20% profits. Your 60-second window, you go 40% profits. 100-second is 60, 150 is 70, and your 300-second is 80% profits.
Oh, okay.
But you need 30 grand at your 60-second window. But you can do like a couple grand at your 30-second window, and if you keep becoming successful on it, it only takes like 10 trades at the 20-second window for you to get up to 30 grand, and you can trade 40% at the 60-second window.
Okay. So what is okay, so say we're doing $1,000 or whatever. So what is how do we get it in there? What are we trading from? So okay,
So
we'll log in and we'll check it all out.
Anything. Okay.
Have you made money on the site and then pulled it out?
I haven't pulled any money out yet.
Okay. So, I mean that's kind of like
and I don't know if this is a real website yet. So I'm with my $1,000 that I initially put in. I'm up to 20 grand.
Okay. So what I would do is what can you do? Like, can you take out 1,000? Does it have limits on how much you can take out? Do you have to close the whole thing? Can you take out 3,000?
You can take out as much as you want.
All right.
I can take out 1,000 right now, and just to see if this thing's actually legit.
Yeah. Because that's the first thing I would do.
Like, I'm not putting any more money into it. I put $1,000 in, and I'm just checking it out.
Yeah, you're rolling. That's what I'm saying. Like, just pull out. See if you can pull out.
Yeah, your thing, along with stuff that I've learned by trading actual stocks.
Yeah.
I implement that with your system, and I'm making that to make my profits, and I'm almost at a fucking 100% success rate, to be honest with you. And then, so with this whole thing, it's a little confusing, but it's got like loans you can take out, which I wouldn't suggest that. It's got your withdrawals, your recharge. You can go into different exchanges. You can trade on Bitcoin, Ethereum, Doge, Trump, XRP, Solana, ADI, Tron, TRX. So you got about 7 cryptos you can trade on.
Yeah, no, I mean the first thing I would do is like, because you put in 1,000. So what I would do is say, okay, try to take out 2,000. And if you could take out 2,000, I mean at that point, we'll see what happens.
All right.
Because that's where, like, if you let's say you try to take out 2,000, right? And then they come back and say, "Oh yeah, no, great, you're taking out 2,000. That's awesome. We just have to cover the gas fees." And they're like, "We need 500, right?" So now you're like, "All right, because if you try to take out the 20 grand, then they'll come back and be like, "Oh yeah, you can take it out. It's just gonna be 3,000," and then that's where they really get you. You take out the 2,000.
Yeah, I had even putting it in. I had to pay gas fees, but I just waited 2 hours to put the money in before the gas fees went lower.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, so when you take it out, see if they try to send you a thing where you have to kind of like have an extra fee just to withdraw. That way, if you're taking out a small 1,000, they'll just take out 1,000 and see what they say. And they're like, "Oh, yeah, you have to pay another 100, right?" And then it's like, "Okay." Then you pay your 100 or 200, and then if they don't give you the money, they're like, "Ah, bastards," right? Because where they get you is a lot of times. I had a lot of guys who were up 100, 200,000. They try to withdraw, and they're like, "Yeah, just 10 grand to get it out." And they're like, "Oh, okay." And they pay 10 grand to get 100,000, and next thing you know, they're down 15.
Yeah, I got you. All right, I'll take out 1,000 or two tonight and see what's up.
Yeah. And then, like I said, tomorrow, no matter what, let's hop on tomorrow at 2 p.m. Give me a text.
Okay.
Send me a text real quick. Say, "Oh, this is DJ Ghost." Blah, blah, blah. I'll save you. And then let's chat tomorrow after about 11 o'clock or 12 when I'll grab lunch. And then let's hop on and let's just kind of go over all the basics anyways. I mean, shit. It's good to chop it up with the Academy people.
Always.
I love to hear success, brother.
Oh, I'm doing great. I'm making a little bit here and there. I'm not making, astronomical amounts. Shit, one of the people who's helped me out with the website, if she's actually legit, she just put in 300,000. She just made 172,000.
Nice. Is she
Almost
so? Would she help you? She help you build a website?
No, this is just her trying to help me out with this thing.
Oh, okay,
So
okay.
If this is actually,
If it's real.
this platform is actually working and it's real. And,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So did you know her before that?
She introduced me to it, but I've known her for a month prior to this.
Okay. Yeah. Did you meet her on? Was it on a Discord?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm going to show you too. I mean, shit. We hope if it's real, it sounds amazing. But yeah, I'm down for that. That's cool, man. We'll check out tomorrow. Like I said, try to take a little bit out, see what happens, and then we'll go from there. Because the only thing that really matters is if you can get gains out.
Yeah.
We'll double check it. But either way, man, we'll shoot the shit tomorrow. We'll go through that and we'll clear all that up, brother.
As long as they don't do that and they don't liquefy my account, I'm good to go.
Yeah. Yeah, you live and learn.
I'm like, oh no, I'm like, oh no, I'm down $1,000 versus I'm down 20 grand.
Yeah. Well, something. I mean, it's nice when you you can do something and be like, okay, I put in $1,000. It's good. It's like some people lose a couple thousand and then finally win and oh, I'm even or slightly up, and they try to get their money and then they get scammed for another $3,000.
Exactly.
It's rough out there, bro. It's rough out there, man.
Tell me about it. I've been scammed a decent amount through these websites and TikTok in general.
Yeah. I mean, so that's it's all about just knowledge. Well, that's another thing. I was just trying to tell people, hey, man, you guys are out here trading all these shit meme coins. I said the best meme coins are Doge and Solana. They actually pay out, and they won't get rug pulled. It's a goodness.
I'm up to 40 Solana right now.
That's phenomenal, bro. You get that? Remember, always talking about compound and accumulation.
Oh yeah, and then I'm up to 3,500 on XRP.
Love it, dude. Love it.
And
yeah. So
I want to do what you said and go from 1,000 XRP to 40,000 XRP before, what, August?
Yeah. I mean, just keep rolling and all of a
or whatever
sudden,
when the bull cycle happens.
Yeah. I mean, accumulation, it's like you start off at 100 and then you turn it, you got to buy and sell. And eventually, it doesn't matter if the price doesn't go anywhere. At the end of the day, you're sitting on, you used to have 100 tokens, now you got 4,000. So if it does blow up,
Exactly.
I mean, that's going to be a lot better. So
Okay, but is it
either
going to be
way.
XRP, XLM? Is it going to be,
Whew.
you know, one of the other ISO coins?
You know, that's the thing. Like, who's kissing the babies? But that's why I say when you start accumulating and compounding, at the end of it, you'll sit back 5 years and go, I guess that shit didn't matter. I'm rich anyways.
Well, the
One of them
question that
hits.
I have is everyone has been talking about XRP over all these other ISO coins, and I'm like, what's the one that's going to be chosen? Is it going to be HBAR? Is it going to be XLM? Is it going to be XRP? Is it going to be
Well, you know,
XDC?
the problem
So
is
I'm putting into all of them.
Yeah. I mean, they all have use case
And so
factors.
I'm
Like they all have they have the
2
Zen.
to 4,000 into each coin, but I'm predominantly putting into XRP. But because everyone's talking about it, I don't think it's going to be the coin that's chosen.
You know, here's the okay. So let me ask you. This is a crazy conversation because I was going to make videos on this, and I didn't do it on my main account yet because you know we're also dealing with. I don't want like because XRP people they all forget who's the first guy that was telling them to buy XRP. Like they don't remember like how many times I said.
You also said XRP would never go over $1.
Oh, XRP.
Yeah.
Oh no. So I know XRP. The most XRP is going to hit is $5. And that's why I was saying, like, what is the? So I was buying XRP. Actually, we got about 130,000 in XRP right now. We're buying at 25 cents. And I
Okay.
mean, so I want. I mean, if anyone wants XRP to do $15 fucking dollars, is me. I mean, but it just became a reality when they started expanding it out. It was like, man, it just doesn't. It won't do what we need it to do. You know what I mean? Like when it became retail.
Well, not yet. Not
yeah,
yet.
yeah, it takes time, and
Not
that's what,
for all of Swift. For like the 20% of Swift that they want, I think it'll work.
well the problem is like okay, so and this is what I was gonna say like on your side, like what are you waiting for, right? So you're looking for the transactions, you're looking for the money going through XRP, right? You're looking
If
for
it can do
Swift.
the amount of transaction that it says
Yeah.
for a second, but it hasn't been proven.
Right. Well, the problem is this, right? So that's what I was telling people. I said, you know, if you go back to 2000, I think it's 18, go back to January in there, and you'll see that XRP at that time, the flow of capital was, I think, about 600 million, right? So it was kind of about 600 million, and the price of it was I want to say about 280, something like that, somewhere in that ballpark. And then it had a big pullback, had its big dip. And then what happened was now we do about 65 billion in transactions. So we went from 500 million to 65 billion, and we're at the same price. You see, there's
But everyone's buying on, what is it? What's it called? Over the counter purchases, or it's not dark web. It's
yeah, they're buying from the they're buying from the
what's the other?
they're buying from the, like the direct. They're buying right from. They're not buying
What's
exchange.
that thing called? It's dark something. I just can't think of the name of it. Basically, where it doesn't affect the price of it because they're already pre-bought.
Right. Yeah, they're just exchanging. So it's
And
almost
you just buy.
yeah.
Yeah, you're buying from exchanges.
Right, that's already
So it
in the
doesn't
market.
affect the price.
Right.
Yeah.
All you're doing is making the exchange money. So it's like
Yeah.
that's where whales and everyone buy. So you don't buy on the open market. You go to a what are they called? And you just call it's kind of like going to the miners, the big boys. You're like, hey, I want 50,000 of this, but I want it 10% discount.
It's OTC. It's over the counter, but
Over-
there's another
yeah.
terminology for it too. It's
Yeah.
like black something or other.
Yeah.
I forget the name of it is, but basically you're buying over the counter. You're buying already pre-bought
Yeah.
XRP, so you're not going to influence the price when you're making purchases of say 100 million XRP at one point in time. So
Right, because
someone
it's
bought
already
100
bought it.
million on the market, that would increase the price probably by like $1.
Right,
Everyone
but
would be like, "Holy shit!"
yeah, it's already in circulation. It's already paid for. It's already out there.
Hmm?
So that you're not giving to the market. You're just basically buying the market that's already sold. You're rebuying. They're resellers.
So then, at that point, at what price, where everyone's already bought all the XRP, is it going to become like Bitcoin, to where you're going to be waiting for?
Yeah, you're talking about the supply
XRP
shock.
to start. So yeah, at supply shock, where all the it's all been bought, like all of it's been mined, but again, at that point, you have ETFs, which will go and mitigate that fact. However, with however many will get deleted, was it 0.0001? It's deleted off of every single transaction.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a 10,000
Of a
every
penny. Yeah, 10,000 of the XRP. Yeah, 0.000
10,000
like
of
52.
a single XRP will be deleted off every single transaction.
Yeah. So I got a whole. I'm actually like I was gonna do a whole thing on the XRP, but so that's kind of like it's an interesting take where you're coming at because most people aren't even understanding that part that XRP is already sold. Like everything on the market has already been bought, and all you're really doing here is just you're paying transaction fees and you're just buying. The guy making the money is the guy who pre-bought it, right? So he bought it at 25 cents, and they bought a shitload of it, and now you're paying $2.50, right? But the money's already
I'm
there.
kind of curious. What's your thought on ICP?
I love ICP. So ICP was, as like I was talking about, like it's literally 10 years ahead of its time, right? Because ICP is going to be the whole the floor of what Web3 becomes, right? So Ethereum will sit on top of ICP. Think of it like a motherboard, and that'll be the storage center, like the library, the data, and that shit. And then XRP will be the currency that runs through ICP, right? But ICP is way ahead of the game.
You have ICP getting major corporate individuals going through ICP, like Amazon trades are going through ICP right now.
And ICP is a master.
Max was like 200, and now it's like back down to $10. So I'm thinking right now that like ICP is a great buy right now at $10. If that thing can go back to all-time highs.
Oh, you should have been. So yeah, back in 2021 and 2022, we did the ICP. So this is what you got to do, bro. So ICP has a what was it? Where you store it, right? They have a 1 year, 2 year, and 8 year, right? Where you buy it and then you store it with them. And what they do is you basically lock it up, and then they give you percentages on what you have. So this is a good time, like
staking reward system.
Yeah, staking with them. So you stake it and you have periods. You can do like 1 year, 3 year, 5 year.
Cardano has the same thing.
Yes. So this is a great time to buy like 2, 3, 4,000 of ICP and just stick it.
But I'm not going to do that because we've got the bull run coming up, and if I do it for a year and I can't take it out, I'm screwed. It's going to go down significantly after say 6 to 8 months.
Oh yeah, but I mean, think of it like this. So let's say you want to buy 10 grand.
Back in the day, if I did that, yeah, I'd be good. But I can't do that now.
I mean, it's still worth, at ICP, the levels that they could go to on what they're staking. I mean, it's worth putting $1,000 in an 8 year and go, okay, I'll see you later. Because you're looking at, that's like 100x on that. I mean,
I could do a 40,
massive.
50 ICP easily.
Yeah.
I just throw it in there and be like, all right, stay for 8 years. I don't really care.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like when you turn around, it's like, let's say whatever you're putting in there, like even $1,000 could turn into an easy 50 to 100,000. Because ICP is a big player. It's the motherboard, man. It's the whole enchilada. But it's 10 years ahead of its time. It didn't make any sense. remember I did the whole thing on ICP, and I was like, why would every major crypto design ICP? Like, why were they all there? Like, it made no sense, right? That they were all working on it together. It's because they had to make sure that everything they did was compatible for the five major players, because that's what's going to be the whole, like, the motherboard of the entire, the next step that they're taking. Like, ICP was, I mean,
Yeah.
that's how you knew that what they were doing, and they're planning this entire thing. They know what they're doing. They got the blueprint down. ICP was just being built because you can't create all these other things and go, okay, well, how does it fit in ICP? You got to build the motherboard and then build everything to the motherboard. That's why ICP was built first, so they can interact and ingrade into it all the systems that are coming in the next, I mean, now we're down to like 5 years. But in the next 5 years, everything will just automatically integrate right into ICP. And everyone's like, oh, that's magical. No, it wasn't magical. They built it first. That's why they built it. So they were making this whole decisions the whole time.
Is Ondo and Sui both layer ones that came out this year?
Yeah. I mean, the one that, the other one that's kind of like a sleeper, man, is Algorand. So Algorand
I've got 10 Algo, and that's like a 20x. It even goes back up to its all-time high. Not even to go and say it even goes higher than that.
Yeah, Algorand is built on. So if you go back to like so most people don't even know this. They go to Polkadot and dig into like where it's built on. Most of the
old Matic.
Yeah, they're all built through there. And go into the Algorand websites and look at their, like, where they're from. Algorand's the underlayer of all the cryptos that people are using. It's literally the master crypto.
Okay.
Like, that's what's funny about it. It's like it's the master.
I'm also buying. That's another one that I'm buying too. I've only got about maybe 7 cryptos that I'm buying, and that Algo's one of them.
Yeah, for sure. And then the other one that's kind of like a sleeper, which is a rare one, is the one that Japan is kind of like backing, and that's Jasmine. That's a very interesting coin out there.
Jasmine?
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of like the Japan, like, crypto that they're really like standing behind. So that's a good one to research.
Just haven't heard much on Jasmine.
Yeah, no, that has big potential. But like I said, for me, it's like, I just never, if you're, we accumulate, we buy, sell, accumulate, and compound. So it's like using the same, if you got $1,000 in this coin, you buy and sell it like you're supposed to, and then you just keep building that coin up. Start with 1,000 coins or 100, whatever you end with, it will be, 500 times more, 5,000 times more than what you would have if it does. So when everyone wants, so for us, it's like XRP, right? Everyone put in, $5 grand or 10 grand, and they need XRP to get to $10. I mean, we're at the point now, it's like, or to 20. I mean, most people want 25, $20, and they're like, yeah. With us, we took
when
that.
Are they going to allow, like, taking rewards that's going to be over, like, 1.5%?
Yeah. So we just did it where, we're buying the $10 and we just turned it into 130,000. So at this point, I mean, I got my 13x on it, so it's like, if it does anything that it's supposed to do in the next 5 or 10 years, I mean, it will be 13 times better. You know what I mean? 1,300% better than I could even think. So most people are holding on to 5 or 10,000, trying to make it to 100 or 200,000. And we're at the point now, if it does that, we're going to break $1 million, $2 million on XRP. So it's like, I want it to do what it's supposed to do, but it has to, like,
divide.
It's got to run its course.
Divide the current amount by 1 million, and assume that's what the amount that you're going to need to get up the bull run to get to 1 million.
Yeah.
And if you can't get that, let's see what you get. But because it's number 3 right now on market cap, that's the issue that I'm seeing right now. I mean, it was like number 15, and then it got to 5, and now it's at 3.
Right. Yeah, no, I mean, it's you cannot deny XRP's technology. That's the whole thing. I mean, you know, the
Oh,
ledger.
not at
Well,
all.
the ledger is like superb to everything. It's just the way it's set up. So the ledger is always going to be a very high tech thing, and you just can't beat it. So at the end of the day, there's really no, you know, argument about like how great that ledger is. You know, and as long as they're building what they're building, which is using the XRP token for most of the banks, I mean, you know, it's going to do what it's going to do. It's just going to take time. You know, and the transactions, that's where even when the transactions come in there, it's not going to do too much for XRP. I mean, let's say it's going to take at least 5 years for XRP to get the, you know, above
next
$5.
bull cycle.
Yeah, you got to get above $5. But I mean, you know, long term, it's
We'll get above $5 this bull cycle.
we'll see. We'll see, man. I mean, there's a lot of money in XRP
I'm
right
looking
now.
I'm looking at 7, easy, 15. It's gonna be like a lottery play. It's gonna be like $15.
I mean, that's. I'm saying, like right now, I don't. So, XRP, the
It's
one.
a lottery play.
Yeah. The one thing you gotta understand is XRP is just like you, bro. You're an XRP army, right? XRP army does not sell. Okay, they just buy, right? And if you look at that, there's no way that this price should be where it's at, considering how much people hold that. Like, it doesn't matter when it went from 40 to 90, 40 to $1, 40 to $2. I mean, people are just like, I'm gonna sell.
They don't care.
They don't
And
care.
I don't care.
Yeah,
I'm
people don't
still
care.
buying. I'm not gonna sell ever.
Right,
But
that's
it's
what
not
I'm
that I'm
saying.
not gonna sell ever. I prefer it to go up to a specified amount.
Right. But that's what I mean. So
It's
when
not
you
like-
have that, right? Remember, when you have that, you're in a position of like, you got to realize that the people who have XRP are not selling XRP, right? Which means where we're at right now, with all the big moves and all this stuff coming, XRP should be already at $5. That's the issue, right? That's what we have to understand, is that nobody's selling XRP, right? Everyone is diamond hands. And with diamond hands, we're the XRP army is like one of the ultimate coins you should be buying and getting into, because it's the only coin that the people don't sell, right? And when you have that going on and they're not selling, and it should be increasing the value. That's the point of XRP. The problem is it doesn't increase the value of XRP. We're still at $3, right? We're still at $2.50. We're still at $2. It should never ever be that price. And that's why I was trying to tell people, like, man, it's just not going to get to $5 anytime soon, because it should already be there. Theoretically, we should be at 7. You know, from the way it
But
was.
it was held
yeah.
back because of the SEC case.
I mean, the money's still in there, man. I mean, everyone, you know, people love XRP, bro. I mean, that's the truth matter. Is, like I said, XRP people do not sell XRP. You're not selling it. Half the people I know aren't selling it. Like, they're just not going to sell it, and they don't sell it. But that should show in the price. But yeah, we'll get into it, man. I got a bunch of XRP stuff I got to do videos on. I just haven't done them yet, but I got a ton of stuff, and we can go over it. But I like what you're thinking on that, because you're actually like, you're looking at other things that people aren't even thinking about. But that's just the reality. It's like, you know, it's got a long way to go, but you know, it is undeniable technology. That ledger is unbelievable. I mean, nothing beats
it
it.
is, and it's amazing. It's gonna take a while before, you know, it starts going up. And so at a certain point, for you to make money off of XRP, you're basically gonna start taking either like loans out against your XRP to put into more XRP, what people were doing for Bitcoin back in the day, or what you're gonna do is you're gonna just day trade this thing, or you do your monthly trades, like, or you do like like it's at right now. it went down to like 80, what, 84, 85, something like that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you
putting
gotta-
in off of like 5 or 10x leverage right now is it's an easy winner.
Yes.
Like I don't think it's going to go down any more than this, and you're going to be almost guaranteed profits. It goes back up to $3, $3.20. You take profits out at $3
Yes.
because that's and your
Well, you know how that's how we
Average
trade. We trade the big,
your average per
easy
year.
moves. Yeah.
You take your profits out at $3, a portion of it. You take out 50% at $3. You let it go back up to $3.20. You take
Right.
out another 40%.
Right.
You just let your runners go.
Yeah. But see, that's what that's what we do. But you got to realize most people just can't do that. Like it's very hard for them to not believe that tomorrow it's going to be $100 a token. Like they're so red
it'll
folder.
Probably 20 years before it goes to $100.
Yeah,
20
but
years only.
that everyone, the people that have it are like, oh man, one day we're gonna wake up and they're gonna hit. Remember the saying?
Oh, it's gonna be
hit the
It's
switch.
gonna be $1,000.
They're hitting the switch, man. You better buy now.
I'm gonna be a millionaire.
I mean,
it
doesn't
happen like
in
that.
the last 4 months, right? What we have? July 4th, guys, the switch. August 1st, guy. August 15th. September 1st. Now it's tomorrow. They're hitting the switch. I'm gonna make videos on the last
28th.
17
It's gonna be on
switches.
the 28th. The 28th.
Right. So that's where people have to understand, like, hey, this is not, you got to give it a little bit of, that's where people they're scared to trade it properly because they're afraid of the switch. Oh man, if I sell half of my 5,000 and then tomorrow it's $100, it's like, bro, if you had 2,500 and it becomes $100 a token, I mean, I get it. You want the other, $400,000, but dude, you should be good. Like, it's just the switch isn't coming, bro.
If it goes up to $100 tomorrow, I'm selling.
Oh yeah,
I know there's gonna be because it's gonna go down. I know it's gonna go down,
Oh, always.
and then I'm gonna re-enter at a better fucking price.
It always has to go down. But yeah, we'll get into some XRP talks. I got a bunch of videos to make on it, but I'm gonna do it all on that new channel.
No, because that's one of the things that I learned from you. If it goes up significantly,
It has to come.
always has a retrace. There's always people sell. There's going to be a retrace. And then you buy back in at the lower values. And then
Yeah.
on top of that, not only what you do there is what you do. Oh, it went up. And I know it's going to go down because of my indicator. So I just go and put it or like a put, or I sell it for a downtrend.
Yeah.
And I make money that way. You don't care which way the market goes. We're
No.
gonna make money either way.
Gonna make money either way. That's the beauty of it.
I don't care which way the market goes, because I make money either way.
Yeah. Well, that's right. Yeah. I mean, that was the whole thing. Of like, once you learn that, man, once you spend the time, that's why the academy was so good. The academy taught people to stop being so moon and more, princimatic. Strategically trading. Trade based on what you know. And it's like, oh, okay, I'm just rolling with the market. When it goes on that run, man, you'll be in because you're supposed to be in. So you'll be there. So just do what you're supposed to do, and it'll all work out. We got 5 to 10 years here. You make a good living off this. And when they do turn the switch, then you'll be where you're supposed to be, and you'll be 3,000 times more than what you expected. It's a lot easier. Even if the switch is $20 instead of $100, you'll still be happy. You'll still be good.
I'm not happy until it reaches $1,000.
I need the red folder, the buyback. Yeah, no. It's fun.
I just find it funny. Like, there's so many people that are like, oh, I'm not selling any of my XRP whatsoever. These like your TikTok videos, and it's just like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go and let it run 24/7, and I'll never sell. And I'm like, yeah, you are.
It's a very, there's some, I think the most logical is I got a guy, he's got about 100K in there, and he's been buying with me since like 25, 30 cents. And even when it jumps up, and I'm like, yo, bro, sell half. Like I told him when it hit that 3 something, I was like, yo, sell 50%, buy it back at 240. I was like, that'll give you an extra 30%, right? And I mean, we're talking 30 grand here. And then when it goes back up, that 30 grand is going to do another, another 50. That's another 15 grand that you can put. I'm like, bro, you'll get to $1 million, over the next couple while we do this. And he will not sell. And he's just like, well, he's like, listen, I'm going to do this. And in his mind is one thing. I bought when you told me to buy at the bottom, and now I just decided that 30 grand is just going to be there until 10 years from now, and I go, I'm ready for my XRP money. He goes, and whatever price it is at that time, he goes, whether it's 200, 300, 400, or it hits that $1 million, he goes, I'm going to be good with that 10-year run. So he has a time lock. He's almost like he locked it up himself. But it's just something about him, man. They just won't sell. Like he's like, man, they turned that switch, man. It goes to $100. I'm like, okay. I was like, bro, I'm like, listen, I am rooting for you.
I just sold half of my XRP at 340. I sold half of it at 340.
Yeah.
And guess what?
Buying back.
It's 280 something.
Yeah.
Guess what? I'm gonna put about 25% of that at about a 20x. I'm gonna do another 10% at like a 30x. I'm gonna put about,
right.
I'm incrementing at like 5, 10, 20, 30, 40% X leverages on it going back up at this point.
And that's what you're supposed to do. I mean, that's the whole run that it's getting into, is that that's just how it goes, bro.